Salvete omnes. I've decided to be adventurous this week, and instead of making an audio-only MP3, I have downloaded a platform that allows me to make, as you can see here, a audio and video MP4. One of the reasons why I did so was simply because I, moving forward, probably will need the capacity to make a video, not of myself that you can see my face, but more importantly of my computer screen, in case for any of my classes I need to actually introduce new material. I just wanted to check in and to send a communication first and foremost to show my appreciation for those of you who are continuing to do work on Canvas, people who are reaching out to me on a daily basis with not just questions, but to point out all the things that I've done wrong on Canvas with my attempts at putting things on there like the quizzes and whatnot for the chapters that we have been reading. But those of you who have been working, I am so appreciative. I know it is more to have the motivation to continue to do the stuff on Canvas, not only I'm sure for my class, but for all of your classes, simply as this time period of distance learning and social isolation becomes, longer and longer in its duration. The good news is that we, of course, are coming up on spring break, for which you will have no assignments, either from me or any of your other classes. Although that this will be a unique spring break in which I'm assuming almost everybody is going to be spending it at home exclusively. I know that at least for me as well, I can say that this time period is almost like a 40-day weekend, and it becomes so difficult for me to, on a regular weekend, to find the motivation to do the work that I need on, especially Saturday. It's you tend to procrastinate and wait until things are coming to a head and truly do. That's when you actually get the motivation to work. Because other of you who've been overcoming that, I really appreciate it. Another word about the things that are on Canvas. Again, they are not designed to stress you out and not designed to make it to where you are overly concerned with doing well the first time around. I've set on there at a minimum for almost all the quizzes that you can take it at least 5 times, and if you need more, certainly take advantage of that. Just let me know, and I can reset it to where it can be retaken more than what's originally on there. So you can take it until you are completely satisfied. I don't want you to be stressed out about it and overwhelmed with not only the work to do, but the assessments that are on there. Also, I'd like to thank those of you who took the survey, gave me some feedback last week. And if you haven't taken it concerning, just letting me know what you think about the workload, what you think about the Canvas platform, that sort of stuff, certainly please do. And any sort of communication or feedback, I'm more than happy to hear from you. If it's even just to say hello, I'm always pleased to hear from the students. And certainly I miss being in the classroom with you, miss talking with y'all on a daily basis. Even making this video is so difficult for me. It's a different format. I'm much more comfortable live in front of everybody. One more thing is that I also mentioned last week that I had planned for us to have an actual class meeting this week, and I had originally thought that it might be on Monday and or Tuesday, but other things came up, like me trying to learn this new technologies and trying to put stuff on Canvas. And so I then originally thought maybe we'll do it on Thursday, because that's the date that I originally had set aside to meet with my AP Latin class, and then I could put Latin 1 at a time, Latin 2 at a time, Latin 3 at a time. And certainly the afternoon would be the time for me to do it. That's because I am certainly aware of my own teenage sleeping patterns. Given the option to where I didn't have to wake up for school, I would grow to sleep in later and later into the mid-morning, and even for some of y'all, I'm sure it's into the afternoon. But then the faculty meeting for Eastside was canceled for today, which is Wednesday, and moved to tomorrow. So this is what my plan is now. Again, it's completely optional, and it's not really for me even to teach class or to go over anything, but just to say hello to everybody who wishes to do so in a face-to-face meeting. We've been now absent from each other for 3 solid weeks. But tomorrow at 2:15, which is after the faculty meeting, I'm going to send out an opportunity and a link to all the Latin 1 students that if you want to meet as a class with me live to just say hello, to see how everybody's doing, to see everybody's faces, you can certainly do that. And then for Latin 2, I'll move it to their time to 3 p.m. And then for AP Latin, I think we'll try to meet at 3:45. But I'll send out a link for that tomorrow, so that if you so wish, and it's, like I said, completely optional. Once again, the last thing as well, I certainly want to extend my not only appreciation, but my willingness. If you have any questions about anything on Canvas, anything that we've had previously, simply just let me know. Again, would most like to hear from you and try to help you as much as what I can. One last thing as well is that I've said before that I plan on putting onto Canvas everything that we've done so far in this year to give you an opportunity. I've not been doing it piecemeal, even though I've been working on it, simply because I wish for to be able to put everything up at once, and that way you can just simply have it like as a quiz or an assessment buffet, and you can pick and choose whatever you would like, retake it if you so want, and completely replace whatever previous grade that you have made that you want to have the opportunity to replace. So hopefully that will be coming soon. It's a lot more labor intensive than what I thought it would be, but I am working on it, and hopefully we'll get it out at a minimum after spring break, simply because we have at a minimum as well 2 more weeks of this after spring break, which again, not ideal for me. I certainly would much rather be in the classroom with all of y'all on a daily basis, but circumstances dictate that we have to do the best that we can in these circumstances. So I hope to see everybody soon in person, maybe after spring break, if things will turn well, that we can reconvene this school year. And at a minimum, if you so wish, hopefully can be able to see many of y'all tomorrow at 2:15, and we'll try to meet as a class. And if you have something else to do or another class meeting, no big deal. If you have no desire to see me live, that's perfectly fine too. I understand. I'm trying to be most respectful of your time as what I can. Don't want to bombard you on a daily basis with sorts of things, and trying to give you space so that you can dictate your time and allocate it the way that you see fit. But if there's anything I can help you with, or if any question that I can answer, or anything that can make this difficult time and unprecedented time easier for you, please let me know, and I will do everything I can to try and help. So again, hope that everybody is doing well. And as I opened this up with a Salvete Omnes, I suppose I'll close it with a Walete Omnes. And hope to see you soon. Walete.